Hi everyone, welcome to this July energy update and angel card readings. You are so welcome. We are going to be covering the theme for July. I'll talk about the numerology for the month, explain its meaning. We're going to look at the astrological dates for the month ahead, and I'm going to share with you the angel cards for July as well. For those of you who haven't met me before, my name is Sandra Ray. I'm an author, healer, and spiritual teacher, and I love sharing about the angels, how to connect with them, and how to work with them in your life so that you can receive guidance and clarity that you desire. So let's get started. Before I share the theme, I want to share some exciting news with you. So I was talking about this in my newsletter this week. A few months ago, we started something new inside Firstly Spiritual Family. I created what's called Certified Angel Intuitive. And we had the first round of applications back in, I think it was March, but within a week, it was fully booked. We are now seeing those people who joined graduating as certified angel intuitives. And the exciting news I shared was that our first graduate, Sandra Campbell, is the first to receive her certificate to graduate as a certified angel intuitive. And she has also become a fiercely spiritual mentor. So that means she'll be helping out with our new students who will be joining, and she'll be supporting them on their journey to become certified angels intuitives. And I can't wait for you to meet her. So exciting. And I know that a lot of you have been asking, and our next round for certified angel intuitive has just opened earlier this week. I opened up 20 places to join to become a certified angel intuitive. And at the moment, well, this morning, 9 places were left. Now there are 7 places left. A couple more people joined. So if you feel called to join us, if this is something that you feel is part of your journey, part of your path, you can fill out the application form. There is still time. I'll put a link in the show notes below. And for those who are a good fit, I'll be in contact and you can join this certification group, which is starting in July. And it's so exciting. I know at the start of a new group like this, I always get that feeling of anticipation. You know, that feeling when you're waiting for something good to happen, you know something good is around the corner and you're eagerly anticipating its arrival. It's those good vibes that I'm feeling at the moment. So if you're feeling that too, I hope you will join us. And as I said, I'll put a link in the show notes so you can access that application form. So let's go on to the theme for July. So tuning in, the immediate word or words that I got was fresh start. So there's this air of newness that is coming in, this chance to start over. July is really going to bring that opportunity to turn a new page, to write something new in your book of life, to really just decide what is it that I'm choosing. And what you're choosing in July is going to affect how the rest of your year unfolds. And this is so important. So the choices that you make, the way that you are being, the energy that you're transmitting, they're all going to impact the coming months. And you have the choice to make those decisions, to make that impact a positive impact in the direction of your aspired growth. So you have the choice. And what was coming up is that you always have the choice, but particularly in July, the energy is going to be really supportive and it's really going to support those choices that you're making for your positive benefit. So really important and a really positive theme for the month. And that's supported by the numerology of July. July is a 7-month, and 7 is about transcending. So it's about transcending the material, about, difficulties that we may be facing. It's about rising to a new plane of existence. And 7 opens the door for opportunities and miracles that are coming about, that want to take place. And if you are aware of the signs, aware of the synchronicities that are happening, that will be coming in July, then if you follow through, if you take that opportunity, if you see the signs, if you follow your guidance, you will be open to accepting and receiving those miracles and synchronicities into your life. So again, a really positive, supportive energy that's coming up with the number 7. As always, we're going to go through the astrological dates. So we're starting on the 4th and 5th of July with the Sirius gateway. You've heard me talk about this before. Sirius is known as the spiritual sun to the earth. It's a star that shines 23 times brighter than our sun. And the alignment that's coming up with Sirius brings this opportunity for spiritual enlightenment. It's like that light that's shining brightly is shining onto us, onto our planet as a collective, as a whole, allowing us to open up on new levels of spiritual enlightenment. So if you're connecting with that energy, the 4th and 5th of July are the perfect time to consciously connect with Sirius, that gateway, that light that's pouring through, and really opening up to the leaps and the development. The image that I'm getting is like that we're taking a leap forward in our spiritual development, and that will be an opportunity that's available to us on the 4th and the 5th of July. So following that, we have the 7-7 gateway on the 7th of July. And again, as I mentioned, 7 is about transcending. But 7 also represents wisdom, it represents spirituality, it represents introspection. And this 7-7 gateway is building up to the 8-8 gateway, the Lion's Gate portal on the 8th of August. So this is like a little taster, if you will, of the huge energy that will be pouring through for the Lion's Gate. And it's an opportunity, as I said, to be in that wisdom, that spirituality, that opportunity for introspection, to go within. I always encourage taking time out to go within. So important. And I know we all live busy lives. I know we all have plenty of things to do, but it doesn't have to be an hour in meditation. You can spend 5 minutes on the 7-7 gateway just tuning in. And you can do it while you're out walking. You can do it while you're in the bath. It doesn't have to be that you're dedicating time to meditation. You can do it while you're taking part in other relaxing activities. Of course, if you're into meditating and that's your thing, by all means spend time meditating on the 7th. It will benefit you enormously, and that introspection again will serve for what is coming, and it will give you insights and that clarity that you may be looking for. And I mentioned the Lion's Gate on the 8th of the 8th. I am hoping to host a live gathering for the Lion's Gate, so I'll be sharing more about that very soon as well. So following the 7th, we have the super full moon in Capricorn on the 13th. So this super full moon is the perfect opportunity to work with Angel Nadiel, the guardian of Capricorn. And Nadiel brings opportunity for change, for growth. Nadiel helps with major life changes. And of course, because it's a super full moon, the energy will be more potent, more powerful. The moon will be closer to Earth than normal. And we'll really feel that energy coming up where those major life changes are coming to the forefront. It may be that we see more clearly what they are, or we're able to step into them more fully with all of our heart and soul, and not just dipping our toe in. So really great opportunity with the full moon. Of course, the full moon is always about healing and release as well. So an opportunity to heal and grow with that super full moon. So we can bring that healing and release if we're tuning in, if we are taking that time and just really being conscious of what is coming up for us. So the full moon will be followed by the start of Leo season, which is on the 22nd of July. Leo season is always a great time. Leo brings that lion's courage, that self-belief, that opportunity to really believe in ourselves, to be in our power, to be able to manifest change through our own confidence and belief in ourselves, our worth, but also through the divine self, believing in our higher self, which is always there supporting us. And we will find that the Leo season will challenge us as well to be courageous in new ways and to really tap into that lion's courage, that self-belief. So we may be challenged to believe in ourselves a bit more and really value our worth. So the Leo season is going to bring all of that to the forefront. And then following Leo season, starting on the 22nd, we have the 28th, which is the new moon in Leo. So again, this lion's courage coming up. We have the opportunity to work with the guardian angel of Leo, who is Virtual. Virtual is the ruler of Leo and guardian of July. And again, as I mentioned, we have lion's courage. Leadership will also be a factor with this new moon, self-belief, stepping into your power, and all of these positive things that maybe we haven't been accessing. Maybe you haven't been accessing your power. Maybe you haven't been stepping into that leadership role that you know you're able to be and do. Maybe you have that little bit of self-doubt and you just need that self-belief. So this new moon brings this opportunity to bring all of this to the fore and to really step into that. New moon is about inception. It's about starting something new. So stepping into that new version of yourself. And I know that inside Fiercely Spiritual Family, we'll be working with this energy. We'll be working with Nadiel and some other truly magnificent angels and archangels. It's going to be a really powerful time. So there are the major events coming up during the month. There are other minor astrological dates, which I haven't touched on. But what I wanted to do was just really touch on those major events. If you're looking to tune in, if you're looking to just mark those dates off in your calendar to make a little bit more time, that space to tune in and to work with the angels, it'll really benefit you. So the angel cards that I'm using for this month, we were actually working with these cards. They're called Attracting Abundance cards. We were working with them inside Fiercely Spiritual Family. Recently, we were doing some angel card readings and somebody was asking about them, and I realized I haven't used them recently on the podcast. So I thought I'd use these cards for the month. So the first card that has come up is this card. It says, if you wish to apologize to somebody but can't get in touch with them, mentally send them your heartfelt apologies and know that they have heard you and forgiven you. So I really love this card because this is in keeping with the message for the month of being a transformative month, being a chance to start anew. And of course, if it says here, if you wish to apologize to somebody, so if there is something between you and somebody else that is unresolved, if you find that you have that energy of maybe unforgiveness or anger or frustration with somebody else, whether it's tangible or whether it's just in the background, forgiveness is something that is huge. And apologizing just ushers in this energy of forgiveness, of release. And when you release the old, when you break those ties, of course, it allows energy for the new to come pouring in. So this message is really just to evaluate, is there opportunities to apologize, to forgive? Are there people in your life or situations where you are holding unforgiveness or anger or frustration towards? Because that really clogs up your energy. It like takes so much energy from you and that can create blockages. So if you can forgive, if you can apologize, do that. And I remember my mother used to always say to me, always be the first to say sorry, even if it's not your fault. And that's something that always stuck with me because I think it's so important, even if it's not your fault, be willing to apologize. And that doesn't show weakness. If anything, that shows so much strength, so much internal power, to be in your power, to have that that power within you to apologize, even though it's not your fault, because knowing that we're all connected and there is no separation. And I really think it's a beautiful thing to do. And of course, the other person inevitably, they end up apologizing back when they feel that energy from you. And even if they don't, it's not important that they do. It's just freeing yourself up and freeing your own energy up. Okay, so the second card that has come up is this card. The key to happiness is to understand that what you feel inside is not determined by what is happening outside. Choose an inner life that is joyous, peaceful, and contented, even when you are in difficult circumstances. And this is actually a card that came up inside our group. And really, it's so important. It's saying what you feel inside is not determined by what is happening outside. And so many of us live the other way around. We are influenced by what's happening around us. We react to people, we react to events, we react to circumstances. We are not the masters of our emotions or our thoughts. Excuse me. So we find that we're being tugged this way and that way based on what's happening around us. And we don't have that inner fortitude, that inner peace that we can rely on, that we can always turn to. So when you have that inner fortitude, that inner peace that you can remain steadfast in, then it doesn't matter what's going on around you. It doesn't matter what somebody says or what somebody does, because you can observe it without reacting to it. You can be the master of who you are, of your thoughts, of your emotions, without reacting just to every single thing that's happening. And that relieves you in so many ways, because it gives you the opportunity to be at peace, deeply at peace within yourself. So the third and final card that has come up is this card, which says, whenever you face a challenge, ask the universe to give you the best outcome for all concerned. This ensures that no one will profit at another's expense. So again, really sound advice that if you are facing something difficult, ask for the best outcome for all concerned, not just for yourself, not just for the people you love, but for all concerned. Because again, there is no separation. We're all connected. So when you ask for the best outcome for all concerned, you're asking for the best for yourself also. And then everybody gets to profit, everybody gets to benefit in some way. And you're not holding any feelings of negativity, any feelings of guilt or blame or anything else that might be dragging your vibration down. And it really allows you to just buoy to the surface with your energy. Your energy just becomes super vibrant when you hold this intention for everybody to profit, for everybody to have the outcome that's for their highest benefit. Really, really powerful. So I hope you enjoyed that. So overall, July is going to be a really transformative month. It is going to have lots of opportunity to start over, to create anew, to create something beautiful, something new, something desired in your life. And I hope you take that opportunity to work with the energy, to work with your angels and guides, and really just set out a new path for the next 6 months, if that's your intention. So I will see you very soon for the next episode of the Fiercely Spiritual podcast. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.